Hey guys, happy St. Patrick's Day. It's Austin with SBR, and I wanted to talk today about a topic that we hear a ton, and I'm sure a lot of gun shops around the United States hear. People come through the door every day. Hey, I'm just looking for something small for my wife or girlfriend, or ladies come through the door. Hi, I'm looking for something small that's easy to control. And that's one of those things that personally I take a lot of pride in trying to debunk that theory of small guns are the best for ladies or the best for people in general because they're easy to control. So kind of your quintessential small gun that we have in the shop right now. This is a Ruger LCP2. This one's in 380. Very small gun. Best thing about small guns, they're easy to hide. So that's why you're going to get the follow-up question. If you talk to me in the shop, you're going to get the follow-up question. Hey, are you planning on conceal carrying this gun? Are you going to plan on hiding this gun on your person or in a purse or in a bag? Yes? Okay, let's talk about some small guns. Let's talk about some thin guns, Glock 43, 43X, Smith & Wesson M&P Shield, things like that. A lot of times I get the answer, no, and I always follow up with that. Okay, then do you have a preference for small guns for any reason? If someone says, oh, well, yeah, I have a large gun, but I would like something a little bit smaller, perfect, absolutely. Let's get you steered into something that you like, that you think is comfortable. Get you out shooting with that guy. But if you don't have an inclination of past experience, you just think that a small gun is easier to control, let's go ahead and try to debunk that. So, small gun, Ruger LCP2. What do you get? You get a very small gun that's easy to control. What do you not get? What do you give up? You give up controllability. I get a hanging pinky. If I take this pinky extension mag out, I barely get both fingers on the gun. Guns are hard to reload. These sights are not the best. They cannot be interchanged on this gun. Things like the Bodyguard, the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard, they can be interchanged. But things like this are very, very difficult guns to shoot. Especially if you're just starting out shooting, or if you're just going to be using the gun intermittently, you're going to go out and train with it a little bit, but keep it for home defense. This is a very, very hard gun to shoot. It's also a hard gun to mount things on. Lights, lasers, things like that. So, misconception, oh, I want a small gun that's easy to control. It kind of doesn't exist. It's one of that, like that three-way thing. You can pick two, right? It's either fast, cheap, or good, right? You probably don't get all three, you probably get two, maybe even get one. So, if you don't plan on carrying the gun, you don't plan on concealing the gun, let's try to go ahead and look at something that's a little bit bigger. If I'm not planning on carrying the gun, this will fit in a drawer or on your bed nightstand just as easy as this will. What do you get out of this? This is a SIG P320 compact. What do I get? I get a double stack magazine that's going to hold 15 rounds, almost triple what you get out of some of those small guns. This is going to be a gun that's far more controllable, is a lot nicer and more pleasant to shoot, so hopefully that means you take it out to the range a little bit more. It's got better sights, easy to change. You can change out for Trigicons or XS or whatever night sights you prefer. It's got a Picatinny rail built into the front of it, so it's easy to put on lights and lasers and all that kind of stuff. You can upgrade the trigger if you want, but this trigger is not half bad out of the box. You get a good gun that's ready to go, that's going to be a lot more controllable for most of the people out there. Similar vein, something like a Glock 19. This is a great compromise gun. If you have the idea of carrying the gun, this is a fantastic option. If you say, I might carry, but I don't know, this is a gun that you could carry, but that's going to be a great shooting, flat shooting, long-lasting gun. Easy to mount lights, lasers. The aftermarket for these guns is ridiculous. It's like the Ford F-150 or the Harley-Davidson of handguns. You can put anything you want onto something like this. We have all kinds of aftermarket parts for these guns, and they're relatively inexpensive. And you're looking around $550 for a brand new Glock 19. That's not too much more than some of these small guns, and you get a lot more controllability out of the gun. So definitely take your time, think about really what you're going to be doing with the gun, come in and talk to us, see what we can break down for you, get these guns in your hands, really feel what they feel like, take a look, make the most educated decision for yourself. Don't let someone talk you into or out of something that you think is the best for you, because you're going to be the one defending your life. Thanks for watching, guys.